Fair use. Grief One Day at a Time 365 Meditations to Help You Heal After Loss by Alan D. Wolfett, PhD. July 22nd. Lots of people want to ride with you in the limo, but what you want is someone who will take the bus with you when the limo breaks down. A quote from Oprah Winfrey. Turns out that quite a few of our friends were of the fair weather variety. When the going got tough, they got going. Our culture doesn't teach people how to be present to grief, so it's no wonder that so few of our friends and family members have stuck around. But still, we need people to listen to us and support us in our grief. We can't do it alone. I guess we should be grateful for the handful of people who have climbed onto the bus with us and are willing to go along for the ride. Thank you, true friends. The meditation reads, I understand why so few people seem to be able to support me in my grief, and I am grateful for those precious few who can. July 23rd. All emotions, even those that are suppressed and unexpressed, have physical effects. Unexpressed emotions tend to stay in the body like small ticking time bombs. They are illnesses in incubation. A quote from Marilyn Van Derber. Our grief hurts us physically. Our bodies ache. We might feel ill or simply not right. It's no wonder we are missing a physical presence, one our bodies knew and loved. What's more, stress hormones continue to cascade through our systems, and their lingering presence makes us feel unwell. Besides taking care of ourselves physically, which is so important right now, the main way in which we can heal our bodies is to work on healing our hearts and souls. If we continue to work at actively expressing our grief, our stress hormones will dissipate, our souls will unclench, and our bodies will find relief. The meditation reads, Caring for my heart and soul also helps my body feel better. July 24th. It has been said that there are several ways to mourn. One is to weep, and we have done our share of weeping. Another way to mourn is to sing a hymn to life, a life that still abounds in sights and sounds and vivid colors. To sing the song our beloved no longer has the chance to sing. We sing the songs of our beloved. We aspire to their qualities of spirit. We take up their tasks as they would have shouldered them. A quote from Rabbi Jack Stern Jr. As my embarrassed children can attest, I have been known to crank up the music and belt out Frank Sinatra songs at the top of my lungs. Singing is fun. Like dancing, it's a way to let the healing power of music connect with our souls. But here, Rabbi Stern is talking about more than actual singing. He's saying we should live boldly and passionately in ways that the people who died would have. We can choose to sing their songs. We can finish some of their tasks and carry out some of their passions. My dad loved Frank Sinatra. Whenever I sing his songs, I'm singing for Dad. We sing with our voices and we sing with our spirits. Both are outlets and balms for our grief. The meditation reads, the person who died had a song to sing. I'm going to keep singing it for him. July 25th. Nothing ever goes away until it teaches us what we need to know. A quote from Pema Chodron. Our grief has so much to teach us that it's never going to go away, at least not completely. But if we become its devoted students, listening and fully attending, it will slowly relinquish the lectern. Eventually, it will step away and stand benevolently in the background. While our grief is still our daily master, let's acknowledge and pay attention to it. It is teaching us things we need to know, perhaps the most important things there are to know, actually. The meditation reads, "My grief is teaching me things I need to know. I will be a devoted student." July 26. Wounds don't heal the way you want them to. They heal the way they need to. It takes time for wounds to fade into scars. It takes time for the process of healing to take place. Give yourself that time. Give yourself that grace. Be gentle with your wounds. Be gentle with your heart. You deserve to heal. A quote by Deli Alanubai. Yes, it takes time and, most important, the process of active mourning for healing to unfold. We must be patient and give ourselves that time. We must give ourselves the grace of reaching out for and accepting the support of others. Along the way, we must be gentle with ourselves and our wounded hearts. But we must also and always hold on to this thought: we deserve to heal. This is a statement of our intention to heal. It is a declaration of hope. We deserve to heal. We deserve to live and love fully again. We deserve to experience meaning for the rest of our days as singular souls, as children of God, as the people entrusted to carry on the precious legacies of those who have died. It is our right and our destiny and our purpose to shine again. The meditation reads, "I deserve the gentleness, time, and attention to mourning. I need to heal. I do deserve to heal." July 27th. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. A quote from Rumi. Because love and grief are two sides of the same precious coin, the barriers we build for one are also barriers to the other. We're here together on this page, though, because we did let love in, and now we must drop any barriers we may have erected to letting our resulting grief out. For example, have we built walls to hold in our tears? Crying is good for us in grief. It's time to knock down those walls if they exist. Likewise, barriers to accepting help from others. When people reach out to us, do we tell them we're fine and send them away? If so, let's take a sledgehammer to those walls and let the compassion and empathy of others in. Whenever our grief is knocking at our soul's door, let us also seek out and find all the barriers within ourselves that we may have built against it. Just as love was our true purpose, so now is our grief. The meditation reads, "I will seek out and find any barriers I may have built within myself to honestly and fully acknowledging and sharing my grief." July 28th. The trick is to be grateful when your mood is high and graceful when it is low. A quote from Richard Carlson. Even in our grief, our moods are sometimes high. We experience lightness, laughter, and joy. Thank goodness the darkness would be too much without these moments of reprieve. Let's remember to notice and be grateful for them. When our moods are low, on the other hand, we must find the grace to befriend them. They can feel like the homeless person on the corner, something ragged and messy, something we would rather avert our eyes from and pretend it's not there. But if we stop and bear witness to them, if we extend them our kindness and compassion, if we sit with them and get to know them, we will see that they are us and we are them. That is grace. The meditation reads, May I be grateful when my mood is high and graceful when it is low. Share, subscribe, like, and most of all, be the you that you are created to be. And remember that grief sits within and that you are not alone.